Now at 5 o'clock, fire crews are still at the scene of a massive warehouse fire more than 24 hours after that fire broke out. Firefighters have been working around the clock on that smoldering Walmart distribution center, working to douse hot spots as well. Officials urge caution as the fire's impact on air quality has caused 4 counties to be on alert.
Yeah, more than 1,000 employees are left wondering what they're going to do now. Do they still have jobs? And we talked with 2 employees inside the building at the time of that blaze and when it broke out. Wish TV asking what's next for employees and the burned out building. We have a team of reporters looking for those answers. We start tonight with News 8's Garrett Berquist live at the scene. Garrett.
Phil and Alexis, firefighters from around 24 agencies have been knocking down hot spots all day. In fact, there's one working on it right now, just off to our right. These are firefighters from the Indianapolis International Airport. You can see them dousing water onto a hot spot inside the warehouse. These fire departments have been working their way back and forth all day on the building, finding new hot spots and trying to put them out. They now say inspectors might not be able to enter the building until tomorrow at the earliest, and it could be days or weeks before we know what caused the fire. Now, in the meantime, volunteers have come in to help support those working the scene. When these firefighters need tools, they can find them on their trucks.
We've got the RRT water and then the RRT relief tech.
For pretty much anything else, they can come to Louis Samuels. He's the Indianapolis coordinator for the Rapid Relief Team.
What it has is fruit, alcohol wipes, chips. We've got Gatorade. So any of those firefighters, as they come off, the frontline snack pack really just supports them.
Samuels will need lots of relief packs. Firefighters from all over central Indiana are still working the site of the blaze. They have to search for and put out hot spots one by one.
5-inch hose runs thousands of gallons of water, and if you think of a gallon of water weighing 8 pounds, trying to move that hose after it's all in there weighs a lot. Think about yourself. If you try to fast for 8 hours and you're doing work, you're extremely hungry, you're tired, you need fluids, you got to keep your body's strength up. So for us to be able to have some places like this that are willing to bring this to us and helps keep us supported, it's amazing.
They'll have to keep doing that on and off, 4 to 6 hours at a time, until it's safe for investigators to enter. Until then, Samuels and groups like his will be here. Samuels is a member of the Plymouth Brethren Christian Church. He says services like this help people like him live their faith.
That's the idea, is to show the heart of God to mankind and support our communities. And that's what the Plymouth Brethren Christian Church, the RRT, is the outlet for that.
So those hotspot firefighting efforts continue for the foreseeable future here. By the way, an interesting fact about the first firefighters on the scene, Plainfield's fire chief says when the call came in, not only were they in the middle of training, they were actually training specifically to fight fires at commercial buildings similar to this one. Live in Plainfield, Garrett Berquist, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.
Garrett, thank you so much. Hey, we want to make sure that you can take a look at this crazy video. Look at this right here. It shows the moment that a part of a warehouse collapsed. And if you look closely, you can see that part of that wall is starting to topple onto those parked semis right there. Scary stuff as all that smoke billows through from the center, turning the sky black. And now 2 people inside the warehouse are telling News 8 about the moments that that center went up into flames. Camila Fernandez has that part of our team coverage tonight. Hi, Camila.
Today, I spoke with 2 employees who tell me they are grateful to have made it out safely. They were out here earlier today ready to pick up their car and other personal belongings. How this blaze got started still isn't clear, but luckily all 1,000 employees at this Walmart distribution center made it out safely. Some of these employees tell me a lot of it is thanks to some emergency training they had just a few days before the fire.
Thought it was another training until we were out and we saw the black smoke coming out from the roof.
We didn't see smoke when we were outside, and then when we heard the noise, which was like a crisp explosion, that's when we got scared and we all started running.
Daniel Harris moved from Venezuela to Indiana 2 years ago before starting his job in Walmart. He says he was on the second floor when he smelled smoke, but he's not sure what started it. Mario Romero says he was on the first floor, so he was able to get out a lot more quickly. Some employees tell me they live about 30 to 40 minutes away from here, but they got the help that they needed. And they've also informed me that the company has been in communication. Reporting in Plainfield, Camilla Fernandez, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.
Camilla, thank you very much. Now, the smoke from the Plainfield fire has triggered air quality advisories in 4 counties: Hendricks, Hamilton, Boone, and Marion counties. So what is the big concern in the smoke, and what should you do to limit your exposure? News 8's Amisha Ramsey has that part of our team coverage.
Residents tell me even though a lot of that dark smoke has cleared, is what they can't see that they're most concerned about. So out of abundance of caution, they will follow the advisory. Sandy Moores lives in a neighborhood a block away from the site.
The smoke was so bad. The flames. I could see from upstairs of my house, I could see the fire coming up from here.
Even though skies look clear, officials with the Indiana Department of Environmental Management are concerned about the tiny particles lingering in the air from the fire at the Walmart distribution center in Plainfield. IDEM says dust, soot, and chemicals are now mixed in the air, and it can be bad for your lungs. Out of caution, Sandy said after she's done with her yard work, she's taking it easy.
I have no conditions to be worried. I did see the news that said, be careful with the air quality, but I feel fine. I feel fine. So, and I'm 63 years old, so, you got to be careful, but
IDEM says right now, wind is blowing the smoke northeast.
It was lucky for us that the wind was going toward Avon and not here. I have friends in Avon that said they were getting the flakes falling and all of that, and we got nothing here, and we're a block away.
For now, IDEM is asking people not to burn firewood, trash, or light any other unnecessary fires. They're also telling people to stay inside unless they have to be out, but even then, make it quick. As for Sandy, she's thankful things aren't worse.
So close, God blessed us. I believe he kept us safe.
Reporting in Plainfield, Amisha Ramsey, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.
Amisha, thank you. Hey, we're constantly working on getting updates and bringing them to you as we get them. We've made it really easy to find. Just grab your phone, scan that QR code on the bottom left-hand side of your screen. That will take you straight to our homepage. There you can find all of the latest information on the Plainfield fire.